Marty and Avrum, who's those guys? Oh my God, they're still alive. They're alive, and we're doing good stuff. And you got to tell your friends because the numbers are growing and growing. People calling me in the middle of the night. We saw your show. We love it. One woman goes, "You're so funny. You're so funny." Kasha, she's here. She is an amazing person. She knows all about nutrition and health and developing new products. You're Polish, right?
I sure am.
Now, were you raised in a Polish family?
I was.
Any secrets with Polish food? What was your favorite Polish food?
I don't think there's any secrets. I think that really the secret is that everything is very fresh.
Yes.
And we really never had anything out of a package.
Nothing.
Nothing. And we made sure to use almost everything like in the process, right? So you don't get rid of things or throw things away. You know, you
recycle it.
You recycle it. Like you use the stems off the parsley for another soup or something else that you're gonna make in another meal.
What's the Polish soup they make?
Oh, we make a variety.
Is it something with not longer?
So there's the popular one. It's a Ukrainian Polish. It's borscht, and borscht is my favorite. It's made with beets.
So how do you make a borscht?
So with borscht, you have a variety of spices.
Yes.
Beets. You usually just bake the beets and then you grill them.
Yes.
With onion, and then you basically put them in and you boil them, and then once you boil them with all the spices, you got your borscht.
So you don't put any other things in, just beets and
beets and onions. Yeah.
But you cook them for an hour or two.
Oh yeah, you bake them first to give it that kind of.
You bake them and then you put them in some water.
Exactly.
And what other seasoning do you do for borscht?
Oh, so you put some mayaram, you can put some parsley, a little bit of everything.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
A little bit of everything. I mean, you can experiment. Just nothing spicy.
But fresh beets.
Fresh beets, absolutely
and
fresh.
And you boil them. You take you skin them when you, or you leave the skin on and then skin them.
So I like to leave my skin on.
Oh, you do?
I do.
Okay.
I like to leave my skin on. I grill it.
Yeah.
In the oven. I bake in the oven with the onion. It gets a little crispy, and then I put all of that goodness. I put hot water, and then I pour it all into the soup.
A soup.
Yeah.
Do you use chicken base or anything?
You can,
you can
but
use
not
chicken base.
You or just a vegetable broth, like from another soup. But I don't necessarily do that.
No. Any secrets to making a pierogi? Is it the dough?
Definitely how you knead the dough.
So you knead it by hand.
Yes, I'm not a pierogi expert.
Right.
But it's absolutely in the dough, and definitely the filling. If you have a very good quality filling,
like
it's not
cheese,
dry.
A cottage cheese.
Like if you have like a meat filling, it should be very fatty. You know, I find that if you put a dry, it's not the same. You want it to be fatty, like you want the fat.
So you roll the dough and then you shape it into a little pierogi. Now do you
kind of like a tortellini?
Now, do you let it dry? What do you do after you filled it? You put the pierogi in, and then what do?
You boil it right away.
You boil it right away.
Right away, so that it cooks.
So you shouldn't let it sit.
You should not let it sit. You can freeze them raw, but then no. It's most definitely better because then you have to put them on a tray frozen, right? You want to boil them right away, and then you can keep them in your freezer for however long.
So you boil them first, and then you put them in the freezer.
Absolutely.
Right.
Yeah.
So and then you can fry them too.
You can fry them. You can
bake them.
Yeah, you can bake them. You can air fry them today, but I'm not sure if air frying. You know, I haven't even experimented that far, so I wouldn't know.
And what can you put on the pierogi? Because some people put onions, but people put bacon.
Yes.
What would you suggest?
I like lard.
Lard.
So I use lard as instead of a butter. I use a lard.
Oh.
So I cook my pierogies so after I've boiled them again. I just fry them up with a little bit of lard, and I like my pierogies. It doesn't matter what kind of pierogi. I'll always use sour cream.
Yeah.
And I love the sour cream.
Sour cream makes it.
And you know what? I'm not afraid of fat. Fat is good for you. You don't want
Is it good for you?
Fat? Yeah, absolutely.
Is lard good for you?
I grew up on lard.
Lard is pig.
You know, in Poland, we would just take bread, lard, and sugar, and that's it.
It's like the Jewish people have thing called schmaltz.
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 Schmaltz. It's like chicken fat.
Yeah, you can do beef fat. You can go.
Oh
I
my
like pork
gosh.
fat. It's good too.
And that's healthy for you?
Absolutely. You want all that stuff, yeah.
Oh my God, the Polish lifestyle.
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing.
Like pork hock is like the gelatin from the fat in
Yeah.
in the skin of a pork hock.
Yeah.
You can't replace that in a supplement. You can't get it from anything else, literally.
Pork cock.
Pork hock, yeah. If you cook a pork hock and boil it in water with some spices, with some mustard after.
Oh my
mwah.
God.
It's delicious.
I've never grown up on lard. I don't know much about it.
It's delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you need a sandwich of fat.
Pretty much, yeah. You can mix it with nuts. That's what we would do.
Oh,
which
you
is
mix it
even
with
more
nuts.
fat. So one
More
type of
nut-
fat
one
with
fat to
another
another.
fat. Yeah,
Oh
we
my
would
God,
do
the
a
Polish
variety.
life. No
Yeah.
wonder they're so hard.
Yeah.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Do you,
I do
any
my
secret
own.
making coleslaw?
I can't tell you all my secrets.
Oh, just this one. Tell me coleslaw.
The coleslaw is just very simple.
Yeah.
I don't do like
Red cabbage, white cabbage.
red and white. I mix it
Yeah,
up.
okay.
Just salt and pepper, lemon, and a little bit of apple cider vinegar. and
Apples. Any sugar?
I don't do that.
You don't
no.
do it?
No.
So you come up and you put mayonnaise in.
No, I
just
don't.
Apple cider vinegar.
Yep. A little
Salt,
lemon,
pepper.
salt, and pepper. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. I do a healthy version.
Because my mom would put sugar in.
That and they also would put like the heavy cream, right? Or
Yes.
something like that.
Yeah.
Or sour cream. Yeah.
Sour cream.
Oh yeah, I don't think they would do it. Mayonnaise is like a anglicized thing.
Yeah.
I don't know where it came from,
Right.
how it came, or that wasn't my thing or my family's thing ever.
Everything you want to know about Poland. Yeah, Poland. I've been to Poland. I love Poland. I love Polish food. We are here. We're having a great time. We're going to talk a little bit more. She knows all about food. And, stick with that lard. I mean, I've got to try it sometime. I've never tasted lard. Marty and Avrum, the food guys. We're really talking food this time.